Hello and welcome to LMA Connect. This is a brief overview to describe to you how these new email-enabled discussion groups and resource libraries work and how they're different from the existing LMA listserv. So first of all, we've deemed this new online collaboration center for LMA members LMA Connect. It features email-enabled discussion groups, which means that there's a web interface for these discussion groups, but you can also receive and participate via email. This entire application, this new application, is accessible at http://connect.legalmarketing.org. And even though this is a separate application, it is fully integrated into the legal marketing website. As such, you can log into the system using your same username and password as the main LMA website. Once you're logged into the website, you are also automatically logged into the new LMA Connect. One of the bigger differences is that this new LMA Connect allows you to subscribe to specific topics that you are interested in, and that gives you multiple options for receiving messages and responding to messages. What I think is really important is that we do a brief comparison between the new LMA Connect with the existing LMA listserv. So on LMA Connect, you have multiple email-enabled discussion groups that are topic-based. This is opposed to LMA listserv, where it was just one list, all topics and all conversations happened on that single list. Next, we have true single sign-on with LMA Connect. That means you can use the same username and password, and unlike the old listserv, you're not going to be asked to log in twice. You just log in to one time, and you can access both the LMA members only area on the main website and LMA Connect. Next, on LMA Connect, you have multiple ways to receive messages with lots of helpful actions. So when you actually get an email, there'll be links in that email that allow you to do specific actions, like reply to the e-group or reply only to the poster. This is a lot more helpful than the current listserv, where you simply hit reply and it went to everybody. And so we have more flexibility in the new LMA Connect. Most importantly, you'll have the ability in LMA Connect to reply to messages directly from email. You had that also in the LMA listserv, but the new LMA Connect allows you to reply. Now, if you feel like replying to messages directly from your email, especially from your PDA, is important, then we suggest you use the PDA version. You'll see, and we have tutorials that once you log into the site and you start to subscribe to these e-groups, there'll be a choice to use the PDA version. And if you use a PDA a lot, or you like to reply directly from your handheld, then we suggest you select the PDA version. Probably the biggest improvement that you're going to see is an easy to search archives versus the very hard to search archives on the current LMA listserv. And then with eGroups, we now have the ability to support committee collaboration, chapter collaboration, and collaboration by smaller groups. We had no such ability with the current LMA listserv. I'm sure you have questions about the current LMA listserv. The existing one will stay up for another 60 days, at which point it will be decommissioned and won't be accessible. The archives from the current LMA listserv will not be moved to LMA Connect. There's just too big of a technical challenge to make that happen. And technical support will no longer be provided for the LMA listserv, as we're going to focus all of our attention on supporting the new platform. And a couple things to remember about LMA Connect. First of all, our rules largely remain the same. This is a place for constructive conversations and debates, but not personal attacks. Those will not be tolerated. Don't forward messages received from LMA Connect. With LMA Connect, several of them, most of the messages now have an auto login feature with the links that we send out. So if you were to forward this to somebody who was not a member, they'd be able to hit those links and be able to log in as you. So please don't forward messages out of LMA Connect. This new system might require some subtle changes to your typical routine. I know many have become very accustomed to how the current listserv works. So we're just going to ask you to kind of go with the flow and be willing to make some changes in your typical routine. Yeah, I think you'll see a significant benefit in the new LMA Connect. And most importantly, if you have feedback, we want to hear it. We have set up an e-group within LMA Connect for feedback and support issues, so we encourage you to provide your feedback there.